Johnson, and you're on the Moral Compass. We've got Legend Series tonight, the Legend Series, rather. And the name of the show is Hey, Mr. DJ. South Carolina's greatest DJs are going to be on the show with us tonight. We have so far DJ Slice and DJ Hard Rock. So just have a seat, and we're going to get ready to get our show started. I know you've been waiting. Hey man, that thing make you want to move, right? I was back here dancing a little bit.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the Moral Compass tonight. Hey, we got the very efficient DJ Slice, DJ Hard Rock. Let me tell you, these two guys right here, we've been we can say it like Willie Nelson's song. we've been everywhere, man. We've been everywhere together. We've been around. We've been together since day one.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, man. And tonight we're honoring the legends, man, of South Carolina, the people that kept the party jumping, man. We've got DJ Slice Bernard Eady. We've got DJ Hard Rock. We want to pay special respects to DJ Anthony Taylor. We give him respect. God bless him, man. They've gone on. BKA Baby Flash. We give respect to Brian Richardson also. Remembering him. We're supposed to have some other legends showing up. I see DJ Willie Will in the house. I see DJ Willie.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, that legend himself.
Hey, make me want to say,
what up, fellas?
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
That's what
all the way from the Big Apple.
All the way from the Big Apple, New York. Will, how you doing, bro?
Doing pretty good, man. Feeling good, man. Y'all guys called me, man. It feels real good, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Thank you, man.
Man, listen, man. You are a part of our history. You know what? Before Bernard and Hardy was DJing, well, I ain't even remember. I don't know. Them guys been
what's up, man?
Yeah.
But I mean, I know we always remember coming to the skating ring, man. And
right.
if we didn't hear, you know, it's time. We heard I don't care what nobody said, just be good to me. We grew up with that, right? I remember now.
Living in the bottle.
Come on,
yes,
man.
Lord.
Come on, man. Hey,
yes.
and you had to have a lot of patience because there was a line of people, including me, want to get on the microphone. You got to do your show. Everybody got to rhyme the spit, you know.
Yeah.
And so, man, we honored to have you. I'm honored to have these brothers on, especially DJ Slice, Hard Rock, also, who would never let me set anything up. You know, they made sure that I can carry the records in, but they never let me run no wires. And you know, I understand why now. I understand why. That ain't my calling. That wasn't my calling, man. But we're glad to have you on. We got some people that's supposed to be here. They haven't arrived yet, but you know how it goes. The show goes on, so we're gonna roll.
That's right.
We're gonna roll. Hardrick is our producer. DJ Hard Rock Ski, you know, and I think that he's trying to use me as a stepping stone. And like next week, he'll be producing movies at in New York or something like that. And let me tell you, Will, if you see him out there, Will, you go up there, man. You make sure he puts you on. You know,
most definitely.
Like
most definitely.
Yeah, I'm security. Don't let him call security on you, man. So, yeah, DJ Hard Rock got some questions he gonna ask. We know it's Monday Night Football coming on. This is important, man, because this is a part of history. HP, you know, reach out and said this is a show we need to do, man. I'm glad we're doing this show. So, HP, I'm gonna turn it over to you. You want me to start running those questions?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. First of all, I'd like to say happy holidays to everyone out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Be safe out there.
That's right.
Okay. First question is, how did it all start for you wanting to be a DJ? I'll go first. I would say back in like 1983, I think I was in the 10th grade. My friend Rob Lane, rest in peace.
Rob Lane.
He actually introduced me to Willie Will, you know, when they were staying on Highway 17. Yeah. And he was like, hey, man, you know, let's do this DJ thing. I'm like, okay, you know. And he took me to Will House and, you know, got there. Will was cutting it up. Then Rob started cutting it up. And I'm like, oh, I can do this too.
Yeah.
And of course, it helped that I had a crush on his sister Nina.
Oh,
so,
my God.
Hey, I was trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Where's my gun?
I didn't do that, man. Hey, yo.
I think I got one back here. All the years I've known him, he never said that. Go ahead, let me
Right?
stop. Let me not interrupt you, man.
Yeah,
Go
you know,
ahead.
I was very secretive, so you know, I was kind of kept to myself a little, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. So I
You married?
liked
She's single, you
everything,
know.
and then Rob was like, "Hey man, let's get our own equipment and do our own thing together." So I was like, "Okay." Of course, he didn't contribute to nothing, so I ended up buying everything, and that's when the JVC amp became the famous amp.
The JVC amp. Oh my God.
And
Oh my
that's
God.
kind of how it got started, and after that, I just took off.
All right.
All right. So you want to go next, DJ Slice?
Yeah, Slice.
Yeah, I'll go next. Yeah, I'm DJ Slice, Bernard Eady. You know, I started DJing, God knows, man. I was about 15, and these guys from Macbeth, Larry Gibbs, Derek
Oh,
Gethers,
Larry.
Herbie Bryant,
Oh, my whole boys.
and Derek Smalls. They were doing it at the time. They were down with a guy named Akeem the Dream, Sharif, and Conifer Hall. And then they said, "Hey man, you want to do this? We'll introduce you to Sharif," you know. And I went over there and started checking them out. I say, okay, just like Hardy said. I say, wow, I could do this too, you know. And then from there, you know, we was using Sharif's equipment. But then, you know, times was changing. He was an older DJ, so I had to get my own, you know. And then when I got my own, you know, I really took off from there, man. And then, like Hardy also said, I met a guy named Rob Lane. And Rob Lane took me to meet DJ Willie Will.
DJ Willie Will. The disco pill.
Right in his backyard. In that shed. When I said, man, when I grow up, I want me a shed in my backyard too.
That's right. That's right.
And I got that, and I got the equipment, and just
backyard.
checking out Willie Will and his style, you know, it really fascinated me.
Yeah.
And you know, that made me want to go even harder, you know. And you know,
that's all right.
I was still doing it up until the pandemic came out, you know. Ain't been doing nothing much since then. But even then I slowed down a whole lot, you know. Don't do as much as I used to.
Love still there, right?
Love
still there for that. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I touch them every now and then. Not as much as I should, but every now and then.
Yeah. Now and then. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it for me.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I'm glad I was some inspiration to you.
Oh yeah, man, you was a whole lot.
Oh yes,
trust me. Hey, checking you out. You and Nina, y'all used to do your routine at them dances at the high school. You started playing the beatbox. You know, I was loving every bit of that. Every bit of that. Then used to come and check you out at the skating rings. Man. Good days, man.
Yeah, it was
real
good days, man.
Yeah.
Great.
Awesome.
Okay, well, let's hear it from you.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
Well, the question is, how did it all start?
Yes, sir.
Y'all know, you know, I used to live. I mean, I was living in New York before I lived in the South, and you know, it was a big craze. Everybody's going crazy. You know, like the music. You know, it was just so hot, man. It was hip. Everybody, you know, Run DMC. Everybody, Orange Cross, all the hats back was all like crazy, and we fell into it. And I went and I saw Flash, Grandmaster Flash, at Princeton High School. My friend, he was like a city guy, like always going out there to see people. He took me. I was like a country boy. I'm telling you, that's why I fit in down south, man. Country guy at heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I went over there and I watched. I stood this close. Flash his turntables was like right here, and I was young. I was just standing right there watching this dude like this. I lied because I was big. I got in there, I was like 12 years old, 13 years old. And I said, yo, I can do it. Just the same thing they said, yo, I can do that shit. I can do it. I was so hyped. I went home and I stayed in that room for like days. Wham, 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 wham. I can't stop them hitting wham until I got it. And then people started hearing me DJ. I put the speakers out my window and people started hearing me DJ. And then somebody told me, why don't I come out in the park and DJ? And that's how it started for me, man. I was only like, I swear I was young. I would say something like Bernard said, like between 13 and 15, you know, those ages there. I was out in the park, man, already DJing. But I didn't have no powerful equipment though. I had like a lot of house stuff, but people still held me down in the neighborhood. They loved it that, you know, that somebody was doing something, you know.
Yeah.
From what I understand, I was the first one to start DJing like that because my step pops, man, he from South Carolina. His name is Richard Smalls. He met my mother, and man, he changed my life, man. I was just a wild guy in the city, and he said, he seen me loving the DJ. He said, yo, you want to be a DJ? I was like, yeah. He put me some equipment on layaway at Radio Shack, and then within a month, man, he said, he see me playing outside, I was playing ball. He said, yo, you want to go get your equipment out the shop? I said, hell yeah. He said, let's go. We went and got it, and that was it, man. 12, 13 years old. That's my story.
Wow.
I came down south, man. Y'all show me so much love, man. I don't care if I never be famous. I was famous when I was down there, man. I don't care. We did it for the love. It wasn't for the money, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, they getting rich now, but you know, my feeling was strong, man. Still, you know, I got the memories thanks to you guys too, and what you said. I never forget that, man. Thank you so much, man.
No problem,
man. I would be remiss, man, if I didn't even tell my story, you know, because you put me on. You know, I mean, yeah, because you know, a lot of people, they had this big mouth and they think I've always been the mouth of the South. But man, when I was in 9th grade, I was a nerd, I was an introvert, I was scared, I was at the high school, man, you know, and when we got there, you know, like when you first get to high school, you got to establish your identity. And and man, I was introvert, and Nina, man, like took me under her wing, and you know, she used to talk to me, and she said, man, you should try the MC car now. You know, and I said, nah, I said, I can't do that. I was scared of everything. I can't do that. And she took me and she brought me to Will. I go over to the house sometimes. And then I remember when I went to the skating rink, and Will, you were such inspiration to me because when I saw you do what you did with a record, and I will say this still right now that, you know, it is not where you're from, it's where you at. I still say pound for pound that people out there making our money. I know they are. And I know they're out there making your money because I know there's a lot of people that can't do what you do. And I mean, when it comes down to Bernard and Hardrick, because
they're all nice. I know Bernard nice.
Oh man,
I see him one time. He was nice. I came to his house over there.
Yeah, but I mean, because the thing is that
I remember that.
Yeah, specialist, man, and you know, for me to be on the microphone, I believe that what made me so big, it wasn't the rhyme, it was who was cutting behind me. It was the fact that I was at the skating rink, Willie Will was cutting, and I was on the microphone. And then after that, that was it, Bubba. I took off. It didn't matter if I said cat, rat, dog, frog, chicken, finger licking. It didn't matter what I said. Willie Will was cutting it up. He was, it's time. And I mean, you know, and so, man, I appreciate you forever for that because you were a great inspiration to us, man. And I still say to this day that there's a lot of people I know that making your money. They can't touch Willie Will. And because you practice too much, man.
Yeah, I was really into it, man. You know, life come a calling. You got to start working, and you can't stick with much time into it, and babies and all this shit, man. But you know, still got my shit set up out there. I'm ready.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes, sir. Got some stuff over here too. My wife wanted out of the living room, but you know, it's who I am, man. You know.
That's right,
man. That's who you are. It's who you are.
That's right.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next question. Okay, what single night was the most memorable that was good to you? I'm gonna go first. I would say Do y'all remember it was the old Club 52 on Highway 52? I guess the name changed so much.
So many times.
The High Chaparral.
The High Chaparral, Club 52. They had numerous amounts of names. But I would say one night, I think it was around 1984, I was DJing there, and old school crowd, you know, 50s, 60s. And this was when Marvin Gaye Sexual Healing came out.
Oh, shit.
I played that record, not telling a lie, at least 50 times that night.
Oh, I can believe it.
50 times, back to back to back to back.
Play it again.
I could have got away that whole night with that one record.
Oh, Lord.
But I mean, they danced for 3 straight hours almost on that one song. They would keep coming back. Play it again. Play it again. Play it again. Luckily, I had 2 copies. Where I can keep it going, you know. But that was the most memorable night I had as a DJ.
All right.
So Bernard, you want to go next?
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Shucks. Boy, I tell you what, every time I do one, I try to make it a night to remember. You know what I'm saying?
You over there going through the Rolodex.
I could do one out in Cross at the Wildlife Center where they had to stop people from coming in. Oh man. And that Wildlife Center ain't no small place.
That's a big place.
And my speakers was, oh boy, they were sweating. By the time that night was over, I had to buy a woofer.
Jeez.
But man, it was so packed, and the people just partied. You know, it wasn't no fighting, wasn't no shooting. They just partied and had a great time. That was one that was most memorable for me. You know, golly, there's another one. There was this place right there at the foot of the track called Wizard World.
Wizard World. That
we used to go there and play video games.
That's right. That's right.
Man, I remember that.
Right? It was blue, right?
Yeah.
Building.
Yeah. And they had cleared the room out, and we had a party there one night. And Monica was on the mic emceeing. I was playing. I believe Hardy was there too, if I ain't mistaken. Think about it. And then we had a couple of MCs. We had Jack Frost. We had
Wizard World,
Joe Witten,
Romy G,
and EGB. And who was it? Hick and Lamont, the Britt brothers.
Oh yeah,
they had that battle that night.
Oh shit!
And we just had some people perform there, and the place was packed. Everybody partied, had a great time. You know, I got a lot of them. All right, next.
Oh, you took me way back with that Wizard World.
I know. Yeah, I had to think about that for a minute.
Wizard World.
Matter of fact, that was the night I had found out that Cornell could have rapped his ass off.
Oh shit!
Okay.
That was the night.
Wizard World.
Wizard World.
A lot of memories.
Oh yeah.
So Cornell, you want to go? You got it. You got one right there.
No, you're next. The most memorable night that was good.
Okay, here we go. I could say there's a little club called Mo's Rivers Lounge.
Oh my
yeah. Yes, sir. Thursday night,
Oh,
baby.
God.
Yeah, man.
Mo's
Mo's.
Place.
Oh God, man. Mo's. I had moved down there, and then this guy named James, he used to always be on roller skates over there by the tree. You know what I don't know what they call that area, unemployment tree. Sorry to say that, but
Oh, right there on Wall Street.
Yeah, Wall Street. I used to live over there.
Yeah.
And then he came and he said, "Yo, you could DJ." He said, "Yo, come to the Sky Mall. I'm gonna introduce you to Mo's." He took me to Mo's. We started that DJing. I mean, he found out I could DJ, put me on, and I'm telling you, we built the club to one night we had a whole bunch of people there, like you said, really crowded, and everybody's partying. And I think I was playing It's Time or something like that, and the whole crowd was jumping, even on top of tables and chairs. They was dancing on top of everything. It was dancing on the chairs, on the table, everything, and it was just hard, man. Some of them Butler boys, they was there. I know I heard some of them, somebody passed or something, but I know they was there for me. They used to support me a lot, man. And it was a whole crew. I had the Mo's crew, but that particular night, that was the best night ever, really, because after that, Mo's had to expand the club, man. He had to make the club bigger. Everybody's coming. It was too crowded. It was a little club. They expanded that shit to a big shit.
Oh yeah,
man. Will, you used to have people from Charleston and every place, everywhere,
All over the place.
in that club on a Thursday night.
Remember that exactly? Thursday night.
Thursday, Thursday night.
Yeah. Yes.
Bang.
Yes.
Used to have me thinking about getting on punishment for coming out there to see you.
Yeah.
No, it's a school night, boy. I know it's Thursday night, it's a school night, boy.
Yeah.
It's a school night, boy. Larry was going though. Larry Gibbs was going, but you know, yeah. My grandma may be having that. I tried to run a little game, but she ain't been having that. She knew time it was. But as long as she let me go on the weekend. But you know, I'm gonna kind of cop out on this question because I'm gonna tell you, like, just with the three people that's up here, the memories were so good. It's hard for me to pull one because I'm gonna tell you, it's hard for me to pull one. It's hard, man, because I just think about. I will say this though. I will say that that those were the best times of my life. Honestly, to tell you the truth, if there was ever a time you say you'd like to turn back the hands of time and go back and do that,
man.
I'd take that ride again because those were the best times, man. Yes, waiting for Hardy to come pick me up on my porch, man. You know, we gonna get the game. We ain't getting to the game till about the second quarter. You know, because Hardy didn't want to pay the money to go in. He want to wait till they get in free. So that
hey, why not say that?
I want my gas money. I want to get reimbursed.
But if Hodrick's ain't coming to get you, he's coming to get you.
Oh yeah,
yes sir.
Yeah, my grandma used to say, "Hodrick's not coming. You need to come back and I'll take off your clothes." I used to be like, "Darn, Hodrick, hurry up and come, man." For my grandma make me stay. You know, I'd be on the porch sitting down. You know how when you're waiting on a ride. Every car that you see, you be like, "Oh, that's him coming now." You start splitting your stuff up. The car keep on going, go across the railroad. We had no cell phones, so I'm done. I can't call it. We had no cell phones, but yeah, I will say those were the best times of my life, man.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
All right,
absolutely.
Right.
How about that night at Momo's? That night at Momo's, Cornell.
Oh man. Momo's, yeah. Thank you, Bernard, for reminding me. At Momo's, we were in a contest. It was a good time and it was a horrible time because we lost the contest to some boys from Charleston. The guy got up and said, "Hey man, I want me a cheese sandwich." I said, "This dude is not." That dude beat us, and I was like. I said, hey, I was ready to quit rapping altogether. But man, Tupac Shakur was out there. He was a judge. Wow. From Gangstar.
Yeah.
What? X-Clan. We met Tupac. Tupac got thrown out of Momo's because Tupac came in there and went into the girls' bathroom. So they threw Tupac out. But X-Clan and the Guru from Gangstar, was sitting down there listening to us rap, and I almost got in a fight with X-Clan. You know how big the dudes is, right? Because I had Joanne with me, a friend of mine who's a psychologist now. And Joanne, I hope you're listening, because you're a psychologist. You should give me some money for duress. Dude, she talked trash to one of the dudes from X-Clan. You remember how the dude used to look? You remember them guys look? Dude, puffed up like that.
He big.
I was thinking about was, I don't want him to hit me in the face because I know I got to take school pictures. So I said, I can turn quick and take a shot to the shoulder, baby. Because he's a big dude. No, he hit me, man. He hit, I guess because he could feel there wasn't no fight in me, you know. She said something very derogatory, but she was a little tipsy. But that was Bernard, and you know, that was so cool, man. Tupac Shakur, man. And those guys rap. Them guys heard us rapping. But we love Guru too. Yeah, Guru was bad. What Lemonade was my favorite drink, and it still is. I get more props and stops than Bruce Willis. Hey, the Guru, man.
Yeah, Guru's,
You remember Do It?
Don't take it personal.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bernard. Thank you, Bernard. Let me put in mind.
Oh, boy. I remember something.
Right. That was a good one, man.
Did nothing.
Okay, the next thing, we all know sometimes there's the good and there's the bad also. Okay, so what night when things just went terrible? Okay, in 1985, we had a high school dance at the annex, and you know the famous amp. He got hot. Less than 30 minutes into the dance, the amp shut down.
I remember.
That was embarrassing. I mean, to this day, I will never forget. But I still got paid. I still got paid the $80, and I felt bad for accepting that money.
Didn't Derek Gavin bring his radio up on stage? He had a big radio, right? Didn't Derek bring his radio up and stop blasting after the amp went down? I remember that.
Oh, that's smart.
That just added insult to injury, man. We were sitting up there powerless. That was done.
It was embarrassing.
That's it.
But I'll tell you what, if anybody who was there can tell me what song was playing when the amp cut off, I will reimburse you back that $5. I know what song. Hey, I know what song was playing and everything. So, I know you might have been there, but you got to tell me what song was playing.
What song was playing?
And you will get reimbursed your $5.
I know Hodrick wasn't giving away nobody all of a sudden.
Hey,
Hodrick giving away money. I knew it was a catch.
35 years ago, and I still remember that night. I'll never forget.
Oh God, that was.
Thank God, you still remember the song that was playing?
I can't remember the song. I remember all the curse words they was calling us.
Yeah, because that's you never forget. You never forget that.
Won't forget that. And the thing about it, okay, I took the amp. They had a shop, electronic shop across from Law Berkeley Academy. I took the amp there. The guy checked it out, called me like 2 weeks later and said he couldn't do nothing to it. So I took it back home and plugged it up, and guess what? It's working right now as we speak.
Still got it. Still got it.
Still got it. Yes, sir.
So I was just overheated or something?
Yeah, it overheated, but you know, he told me he couldn't fix it because it never worked with him. But as soon as I took it home, plugged it up, it worked.
Boom.
That was over 40 years ago, right?
Yes, sir. 1985.
And so hard. The amp was old then.
Yeah, it was old then. Hey, one thing about that amp, hey, I rock barracks party, dawn parties, all that. And today it's still kicking.
Wow.
So that's one night I'll never forget. Things just went terrible.
Man.
Yes, sir.
I remember I was playing at this club down in St. Stephen's. Little hole in the wall club. But man, it was packed wall to wall. Wall to wall.
They had a hot burning wood stove in there. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did too.
No, ain't no wood stove in it.
I was there. I'm telling you. I bet I was over there.
Boy, hey, I burnt the speaker out, right?
Oh God.
So I was one speaker down. I say, well, golly, at least the tweet working. I ain't disconnect the speaker. I let it keep playing. I said, boy, I know if I don't finish this party here, and I've been too far away from home to try to make something happen. Boy, look here. Them people started getting rowdy, and next thing you know, the tweeter went out in the other speaker.
Oh.
I'm really screwed now. Boy, I remember that night I barely had gas to get back home. Didn't get paid.
Didn't get paid.
Didn't get paid. People been mad, calling me everything but a child of God. Boy, I tell you
what. When your stuff don't go right now.
And I said, from now on, if I ever go back out to play after that night, that night almost made me quit. You know, just boy, look here. I never had a night like that. Now I had nights where, okay, I remember one night I was doing a high school dance, man, got everything set up. I ain't thinking about it. I forgot I was using a pair of headphones I don't work on, because I'll work on something in a minute. And I got to the high school dance, and the headphone cord got caught in the door and ripped straight out from the headphones.
Oh my God.
Man.
And I couldn't spin without headphones.
No, you can't spin without, you can't hear.
But I found out that night a man who could, and was damn good. That was Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor.
Oh my God.
Without headphones.
Without headphones, the whole all I could have do was stand back and watch it. Because it ain't like today, you know, you got a computer there and you got vinyl, but it's just rolling on the screen and you can set it and all that. It ain't like that. Them vinyl, you had to know your spots.
Yep.
A lot of people even marked them. You know, put the little red dot sticker.
Yep.
On the mark.
Spin it back.
Yep. Back to the dot. But I didn't have none of that because I didn't want to break a needle. I was cheap too, you know. And them needles cost, bro.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
But even to the day, I use the same style needles that I used back then. Man. Yeah, I had just like I had quite a few good nights. I had quite a few bad ones too. You got to take the good with the bad.
Gotcha.
I think I had some, but it wasn't that serious. It's basically like something happening to the equipment, something like that, pain ass. And everybody sitting there looking at you, and you can't even do nothing. And got to shut it down. That was the worst one. I had to shut one down because it wasn't working. Couldn't get it going. And everybody was sad, and you know, people was ready to party, but you couldn't do it. The equipment let you down. That's why you got to travel with 2 sets, or at least an extra amp. You know,
extra amp, extra speakers.
Yep.
Dang near extra everything.
Yeah, second set. Right in the van. Leave it out there in the truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your turn, Cornell.
I'm laughing because I'm already thinking about the worst.
You got plenty of them.
You know what? And it's not the one you're thinking about.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
The one I'm thinking about is the night we had some kind of club we were going to in Hugie. And I don't know what happened. Hodrick car was loaded to capacity. You know, if the fire marshal had stopped us, we've been going to jail. We had already given Hottie $10 a piece in gas, so and to go into Maverick. So I know Hottie must have been flying that. And Rob Lane wanted to put me out in your car. You remember that?
I remember.
So we got so frustrated. We were frustrated.
But you know, I wasn't gonna do that.
No, you wasn't gonna let him do that. But there wasn't no GPS then. And we ended up, I don't know, Hottie, where did we end up going? We came out of Huge D and we went, I forgot where we ended up at, but I'm telling you, man, we went so far out. We were so lost, man. We went to places I never seen before. And
yeah, we were somewhere in Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant.
That's where we ended up. Yeah, we went to Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, we've been deep in Mount Pleasant. We've been deep down in there, Bubba. And Rob wanted to put me out the car. Rob wanted to put me out the car. Rob wanted to make it lighter. He said, hey man, get up, man. We move a little faster. You know he's so cool. I said, man, I'm not getting out the car, man. But then I wanted to go try him because you know he was good with his hands, you know. I know if I grabbed him, I got him, but you know, hey, he was real good with them little hands now. He was quick with his hands. But man, we had some characters there. And just one more to piggyback. We were at Santee Cooper Auditorium, and me, Hodrick, Joe Witten, Monica Wright went there, and we were bringing Monica. We were bringing Monica into the rap game, you know. So this was Monica. Was that Monica's debut, or she had been rapping?
Pretty much.
That was pretty much like her big debut, right?
Yeah, that was like our first time with us. Yeah,
first time with us, and so. Monica was up. Was Monica up first or was she second?
No, she was like she was last because you and Romy went. Romy went first, then you, then she.
I went.
She was.
We had the crowd rocking, and you know it wasn't none of us. You know we was the only pepper and all the salt, but you know we was in there. And Monica got the microphone, and Monica said, she was dressed, she was looking at, and Monica said, when I was young. And that was it. She ain't said nothing else. And Hodrick was
frozen
cutting. Joe grabbed the microphone real quick and he just ad-libbed because I was done because I had nothing else because I had said my rhyme. So I mean, you know, I would have been with the cat rat, the dog frog. Yeah. Yeah, I was hurt. Joe grabbed the microphone to save the game, but she stopped and it's like the bad thing was I couldn't look at Hodrick when he's laughing. And that's the same thing with Bernard. We can't look at each other if something funny happened. Like, that's why I could never be in the same class with them. Hodrick gets in a lot of trouble because Hodrick could start laughing, then I'm going to cry. He might be able to hold it, but I'm going to start laughing loud because it's tickling me. You know, it's really tickling me. So Hodrick started laughing at Monica because that happened, and that made me tickle. And we started laughing, and Monica just didn't care. Monica just didn't care. Monica didn't care, but yeah, that was pretty rough. That was pretty rough that night. But it wasn't bad as almost getting thrown out of a Hottie car by the person that didn't own the car. Rob was ready to throw it. God bless, bro.
Yeah, God bless.
Throw me out.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, Rob Lee.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
All right. All right, we're gonna go to question number 4. Okay, what one track or tracks that never gets old since the 80s that you enjoy playing today? Well, it's been a while since I played, but I would have to say Planet Rock is and Good Times and the Real Roxanne is my 3.
Roxanne.
Yes, sir.
Good Times.
Oh yeah.
Good times.
So those are tracks I will play today.
Yeah. You still be spinning it back. Good times. Good times.
Well, it's been a minute. But if I still had it today, you know, that's what I would enjoy playing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, go ahead, Slice.
For me, I gotta say, Treat 'Em Right.
Treat 'Em Right.
Rob Bass. Treat 'Em Right. Rob Bass and Eric B and Rakim.
Oh man,
People still listen to Eric B and Rakim.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Those are the three for me, especially Treat 'Em Right. When Mary J came out with that remix, that brought that back big time. Yep.
Yeah, when I went to a party on Friday night, if I wasn't Chubb Rock, I was Heavy D.
Yeah.
I said, there's a big difference in them two brothers now, There's a big difference, the curly hair and one brother, he's a lot darker, but I was Heavy D or Chubb Rock. It was either one. But it used to work for me.
My three is one something like Planet Rock. Because It's Time, if you think about it, a lot of them songs are similar. Like It's Time, it's like Planet Rock, they're similar. So I'm gonna give two for when I was down south. It'll be In the Bottle. I used to like that. Or Somebody Else's Guy. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my one from when I used to live in New York, I used to play it that in too, but it's Love Is the Message. That was a big deal for me growing up. And I was in the city. That was like a big, by mother, father, sister, brother. It's like Love Is the Message. I don't know if y'all heard it before, but
I did.
Yeah, that's my song. That's one of my three. Yeah, still listen to it in my car when I'm driving. Sometimes you catch an old head on the side. He hear it out the window. He start going like this. Like,
yeah,
feeling
digging
good.
That.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's my.
Okay. What you got, CJ?
Well, I didn't spin now, but
but
favorite beats, man. I tell you what, one I can snatch from now, because let me tell you, Jay-Z's 99 Problems. Oh man, I love that 99 Problem beat. That 99 Problem beat, man. That thing is horrific. But from back in the days, like you guys were saying, a beat we used to love, man. We loved Houdini.
Yes, sir.
Friend.
Friend.
How many of us have them?
I just set the tone. You go someplace, you walk in and boom, boom, bap, boom, 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 boom. You hear that?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And I gotta say, the big beat. Well, Roxanne Shante. I used to love Roxanne Shante, and I recently saw the Roxanne Shante story on Netflix, and I was very impressed, man. Roxanne Shante is something else, man.
Yeah, but I used to like to hear Will backspin that big beat by Billy
That
Squire.
big beat, man. That big beat.
The original big beat, right? Boom, boom, boom.
That's right. The rock and roll joint.
Oh, when you said rock and roll now, I left my, my boys Run DMC out there. I used to love Run DMC now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rock box. Rock box.
What about the first one when he came out with Sucker MCs? I was pissed because I had just moved from New York down there, and I heard it, and I ran in there. I said, "Yo, who that?" He was like, "Yes, Run DMC." I said, "Yo, that's the same thing we was doing in New York, man. Like this guy got a record deal, Now, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He was doing that, and he used to be. I used to DJ in the park in Queens, Baisley. He was in Hollis, Queens, and I had a friend that went to see him, and he said, "Yo, Will, you should go to Hollis and see this guy run, man. You're kind of favor too at the time. I wasn't big as I am now, but we both was kind of like ice skating, kind of chunky." And he said, "Yo, the guy, he nice." But I thought, we thought we were so basic. Man, fuck them dudes, man. But I should have went over there. Maybe I'd have got a connection. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But I met him. I know him. You know what I'm saying? I met him. We're not, friends or nothing, but I know him where I can say what up and all that to him, man. But
see.
It might have been DJ Run and Willie Will.
Yeah, down with the crew.
Because
I would have been a DJ.
You were the fastest gun.
I want a DJ. Yeah, I want a DJ now. I wish I was down there, man, because y'all got it going on. The trees. If you bring your stuff out, that shit echo through the fucking thing. You'll probably get people complaining from miles away, right? When you got a big power system and you playing in your yard or something, that shit echo through the woods.
Oh yeah.
I want to do that bad, man. I want to bring my set out and just blow crazy. That everybody be like, who the hell is that? Like with some serious equipment though. Like, you know, some really heavy power equipment, like some Serum Vegas or some heavy equipment, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey man, this thing is over, man. You got to make your way down south, man. We got to have us a shindig.
Yes.
That's
we got
right.
to.
Oh
brother.
yeah.
Gotta have us a shindig, man.
We all survived through it, man. We come through and do it, man.
That's right.
Y'all still use the turntables and records, or y'all got this? Y'all moved on to the computer, or y'all still got the?
I moved on. I moved on to the Serato Scratch Live.
All right, he knocking me out the box. I never did. I still got my records.
Damn.
Yeah,
And
but I want to though because of my son.
Yeah,
the new kids, you know.
That was the only way I could have stayed competitive for so long.
Yes, sir.
Because I couldn't find the records anymore, you know. And if you go online to buy vinyl, that's gonna cost you.
Yeah, local records is gone.
Yeah, local is gone. Yeah, local is gone. Sure.
Local.
Yeah. And then it got so easy, I could get the music free. Oh, okay. All right. That saved a lot out of that DJ cost.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't got to go buy records.
Yep.
You know?
Excellent. I just did, because I never DJ nowhere, so it was just a hobby now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Basically, that's what it was for me for the umpteen years, cuz. Just a hobby. Every now and then I play, but mostly a hobby.
I might call you, man. Tell me how to get that Serato thing going.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I think I got you saved on Facebook as a friend. I'll shoot you my number.
Yeah, man. Because I want to do it for my son because he's like 20 now and he loves music, man. So I want to try to put him on, you know.
Pass them on, man. You got to pass them. Bernard passed it on. You got a nephew.
Did Bernard?
Bernard got a nephew that DJs.
Okay.
Yeah. You took him under your wing. Yeah.
I got a son that rap though.
Yeah, he got a son that rap. He got a son that rap real good. Yeah.
He got some hot stuff too.
Yeah.
He on all the major platforms. Can't miss him. Doing his thing.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I got I got two nephews who DJ. I got one in Atlanta. He pick up dead bodies by day and he DJ by night.
Wow.
Oh, that's two different kind of jobs.
Hey, yo.
That's a
serious job.
I'd have to listen to music all night too if I did that in the daytime.
All night. All night till the next morning.
Yeah.
No sleep.
Oh yeah.
Woo, somebody got to do it though.
That's right.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do it. Yeah. Ain't me. I got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
All right. Last question for the night. Okay. What DJ was your biggest inspiration to you that you wanted to emulate? I would say my favorite DJs were Grandmaster Flash and DJ Jazzy Jeff, who I still listen to today.
Yes, Lord.
Flash.
So those would be my two right there.
Who you said? Flash and who else? I'm sorry.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, hey, Jeff is the baddest man alive, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, man.
I know,
right? You ever seen him really do it? I ain't never seen no DJ like that, man. I went to see him before, and I used to think I was nice, man. That nigga,
oh man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. He made me rethink turntables quite a few.
Yes, sir.
Look here, that's the baddest man. Oh my God.
Yes,
sir. And I listen to him today. Yep.
Yeah, I be catching his little coronavirus thing.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
he had a song with the coronavirus, and they were rapping and mixing on that. I mean, it was nice. He has like a podcast that he does, and he comes on every day at a certain time.
Oh yeah,
play mixes and all that. Yeah, I'll send you the link. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please, man.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, you need to send me that link too. But I be catching this little mix.
I'll send it. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'll send it.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Go ahead, Sly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Who's the best one? The biggest
man. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Grandmaster Flash, yeah, but Willie Will and Disco Danny. I used to watch them two cats, man. I would try to do the things they were doing, because those were the two I really could put hands on. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah,
right. That's right.
It's real, right? Right there.
Yeah, they ain't been no tape.
Mm-hmm.
They were right there. They were right there.
Live. Yep.
And man, I'd walk in the moles, and when Will throw on that hobo scratch, or the other Malcolm McLaren joint, Buffalo Girls.
Yeah. Find me outside.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Hey DJ, play that song.
Yeah.
Shucks, come on, man. Yeah, really, those two. And then when I started seeing Jeff, I was like, wow, ain't no need for me to even try to do what he doing.
Yeah, what the hell? So he must got some help. Y'all thought he had some help or something, like maybe his computer or something. How the hell he do it, man? Like, what the hell?
Shit, that man bad like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, me, I gotta say, you know how they should say beat biters? I don't know if you ever heard that, like you biting off somebody.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Me don't bite my style.
Yeah, I was biting, man. I ain't gonna lie. I went to Flash. I was young, and I stood there and watched him, and I bit. And I went home, and I did everything he did. No headphones, everything. And the people around my neighborhood started calling me Grandmaster Willie Will. Not because I said it or I wanted to, wanted that name. They just called me that because I was just nice. I had just mastered it. It's called me Grandmaster Willie Will. So I'm gonna say Flash. I definitely thanks to Flash for everything, man. Cause I took it right from him, and then I expanded it. Then I started learning stuff. You know what I'm saying? How to do my own thing. But Flash, who else? The whole the Furious Five, that crew, his whole crew, Flash crew, they inspired us a lot. Yeah, and of course, there's so many more. But rappers like Rakim and them. I mean, I don't want to go rappers. I'm gonna say DJs. I'm just gonna go Jeff too, man. I'm sorry, man. I gotta go Jeff. Same ones, right?
Man. Yes, sir. Man. Yeah, man. I think everybody, wanted to emulate Jeff.
Yeah. Man, Jeff. Somebody, you got to learn from somewhere, right? We didn't know about it. We just sitting here and we heard over there they was DJing and doing some DJing. Go see what they do, and then you start taking it from here. So everybody was beat by this at some point. They bit something from somebody, learning something. Yeah, you had to learn. It's like a language, man. You got to learn a language. Somebody got to teach you.
That's right. That's
Absolutely.
right.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I'm like you guys. It's a ladder for me, man, because the ladder started when when this tall young lady befriended me, and she had this real little voice. And when I saw her get to the skating ring and see what she transformed into, it was crazy. Nina get that skating ring, and she
Nina?
Oh, she chopped people up. I mean, there was dudes over there, and them boy for child be like, yeah, man, y'all chop this off, man. And she just be ripping them. And I'd see Will cut, and I'd be like, I want that. I want that power. And I go to New York in the summertime, get cool. In New York summertime, go to Delancey Street, buy me like about $20 worth of fake jewelry. And yeah, I had 3 lion head rings. You remember the lion head rings I had? Like ruby eyes. Yeah. And in my uncle's basement, man, my Uncle Jerry Wayne's basement in Spring Valley, listening to Master G and Sugar Hill Gang, you know, and just ingesting it and getting it into me. Then later, the great influences KRS-One, Rakim, you know, and Rakim, Eric B. Rakim, and loved Run DMC, but Public Enemy, man.
Yes. Oh my.
It's like when Public Enemy came out. It's like they were just like, and Rakim, they were like, they were saying something. And I think that's where for me, rap music has dropped a little bit because our music was telling us something to do. It was like it made you feel like you want to do better things. You know, it made you want to be great. And I guess with time, when they say life imitates art, art imitates life, or something like that. But yeah, man, when Chuck D came out with that Night of the Living Bass Heads and Fight the Power.
Oh my goodness.
Especially Fight the Power.
Classic.
Power.
Classics.
Fight the
Rebel Without a Pause.
Rebel Without a Pause.
Uzi weighs a ton.
My Uzi weighs get down. My Uzi weighs a ton. You know.
Flavor Flav, his little dance.
Oh gosh.
And it was almost like, you know, the civil rights movement, you know, with Aretha Franklin with Respect and James Brown, I'm Black and I'm Proud, because then here they come and Rakim come, I ain't no joke. Smoke, you know? And I mean, we start and Paid in Full, and we start hearing that stuff, man, and it's like that music would do something for you. It would actually do something for you, you know,
motivate you.
It motivates you. And we were just like you practice your scratch. We were right. We were right stuff. We were right. You know, Bernard say, or Hardy say, hey man, get something for Friday night. I'll be like, I gotta write it, man. We'll write it, man. We'll write it. Yeah. And we were right. But now when you got a guy to say, you know, a guy say, Panda, I got girls in Atlanta, Panda.
Remember Panda? Yeah, Panda.
Hey, that was famous. I said, because I was trying too hard. I was trying way too hard. All I had to do was say, Panda. We got girls in Atlanta, Panda. That's all I had to do.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a weird song, but then you start growing on us and shit.
It grew on you, man. It does. Yeah. You'll be saying it after a while. You know? Yeah, you'll be saying it yourself after a while, but
yeah. Trying to figure out what the hell he's saying.
Yeah.
For real.
Yo, I supposed to go pick this fella up for work, man. I wanted to say thanks. What y'all guys doing now? What you do for a living now?
Work.
This is my thing. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm a landscaper, rubbish remover, cut down trees. Everything that I learned down there, you understand?
Yeah,
South Carolina made me a man. I'm telling you, I was a sucker, man. When I say I was a sucker, all I used to think about is all grimy stuff, thinking about how we could sell weed and how we could get over. And then, you know, cops came, got my mama. I was doing something stupid, but I didn't get in trouble. So I said, that's it. So I learned to work, man. And them boys had me, man. The country boys out there, this white dude, he had out there, no shirt on, red hair, beer in his hand, hat backwards. He was like making me hit something with like a sledgehammer or a bush axe. He was like, go on, Wilbur, hit it like a man. You know, it sound corny. But, you know, I hated him, but he made me. He calling me Wilbur. My name is Will. Go on, Wilbur. Red, man. I ain't like him, but later on, man, I say, yeah, man, I love that guy, man, because he was right. You got to work in this world, man. It ain't no way out. What you gonna do? You gonna sell drugs? You ain't going nowhere. Sooner or later, they gonna get you. You could do a little hustle. I say, you know, I don't want to say that. I just say no, but people gonna do what they want to do. But I say, man, I learned a lot down there, and that shit carried to New York, man, and now I got a good business going.
That's okay.
if you landscape like you scratch, I'm gonna tell you what, you'll be a millionaire next year.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Cornell. Oh man, Cornell.
As for me,
y'all working, at least y'all got some good jobs. Y'all surviving, man. You're doing it, right?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I'm not a salesman, but I'm a what do you call me? I'm a benefit verification specialist.
Oh,
yeah, that's
benefit verification. Oh, see if you get your benefits.
Yeah, I check benefits for people for the drugs that they need.
Okay.
For
well, as for me, I'm retired. I'm retired military, Army, 20 years, 4 months.
I knew something. I knew I heard something there.
Yeah.
The way you talk. Yeah.
And right now I'm in realtor school. So if you need to buy a house in Florida,
that's where you at in Florida?
Make sure you look me up. Yeah, I'll be licensed in Florida.
Don't hang out with me, really well.
So you need that $1 million condo, just see me.
Don't hang out with him. You know you got a job and I got a job. He don't work. See, now he and take you out, had me out like 2 o'clock in the morning one night. I went to work the next day, want to cry. I can't do it. I can't do it. But then I was with him. I was having a great time. You know?
Yeah, work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I remember work tomorrow.
Yeah, gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, man. So I don't know how you gonna do it. How you gonna shut it down? How you gonna wind up?
Okay. I got a couple of announcements. Me and Gus, we were talking. He was like, "Hey, man, let's do something, man. You know, when this pandemic is over with, you know." I said, we'll have an '80s party, you know." So I was like, "That's a good idea," but I said, you know, once everything calms down and hopefully everything gets back to normal, we can do that. So that's hopefully in the future. We got the DJ, so we straight.
Oh, what kind of party?
80s.
80s party.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, 80s party. Yeah. So we got the DJ part, but we just got to, you know, do all the coordinate the other stuff. But like I said, once everything hopefully comes back to normal soon, then we can plan this.
Yes.
Yeah. What you plan on? Where y'all thinking about doing it?
Probably in the park, or you know, it can be a daytime event, or you know.
Oh, it'll be here.
Yeah, Moncks Corner, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking that park right off of Main Street.
Yeah,
park between Main Street and Wall Street. That area right there.
That'd be nice.
Is that big enough?
I mean, it don't have to be at night. It can be during the day, you know. It doesn't have to be at night.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can do that in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, man. See, when Will get some free time, he can come down this way.
Oh, we'll have no event, you know. It's gonna be an event.
As long as ain't no pandemic, man. Because my mom won't even let me come down because of the pandemic. They like, we gotta wait. Yeah, gotta wait. You know.
Yeah.
I'll be down there, man, this year, so I can mess with you guys, man.
Love Miss Janice, man.
Thanks, man.
I still owe your sisters, man, because your sisters spanked me in spades when I was over there.
Oh yeah, you know how we do.
They talked a lot of trash to me. You weren't there, Will, but they talked a lot of trash to me, man. I didn't.
Oh yeah, my mother too, right?
No, your mom always she pet me, man. She'll pet me. You know, I'm Cornell. You know, I'm Cornell. I was surprised at the other side of your sisters, man, when it came to spades.
Yeah, we've been doing that since the 70s.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, I appreciate you guys. You know, appreciate your time. You know, thank you very much. And before we leave, DJ Slice got something for us.
Oh wow. Okay. Let me sign off and spin this camera around then.
Gotcha.
I'll pop back on.
All right.
Slice.
Yeah, because Will got to go in. We got to check out Slice. Slice, go hook us up.
What you gonna do, Slice? You gonna throw down? You got some?
I gotta find out. No, I ain't gonna do. Well, look here. I stays in my lane these days and time.
A blend, right? Blend. Everybody blend.
Yeah, man. I got you. Hold on.
I heard Slice say, "Oh, it sound like me before I take my ibuprofen." Man, this was awesome, man.
Yeah, definitely was.
This was awesome, man. I tell you, this was awesome. Yeah, Hodrick is the grand producer of this show. Yeah, he's
very good.
Yeah, he allowed me to work with him. Probably about the next 2 weeks, man. I probably wouldn't even be on the same venue as he will be. You know, that guy right there is something else, man. That's my whole.
It couldn't happen without you, CJ.
Hey, man, listen, man. I love this. I enjoyed this, and this is the kind of stuff we need to do because this will be in the archives forever.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. How does it save? We could go look at it another time.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna download it, and it right now it's on my other Facebook channel. So I'll move it over and connect you guys with it, so you guys will get it.
Okay, thanks.
We got DJ Slice in the box warming up.
I know he's gonna do it. I do it. Oh, he's nice. Yeah, Slice.
Here we go again. Some still beat when you know they can't win. You stole the beat. Are you having fun? Now me and the odds gonna show you how it's done. You are what I label as a nerve plucker. You're plucking my nerves, you MC sucker. I thought I ought to tell you, better get warned, that I am like a stock and my word is born like James. Killing everybody in sight. The Cold Street sick, the name is Light. After this jam, I really don't give a damn, cause I'm around to tell your whole damn clan that you're a beat fighter.
Beat fighter.
Think about it, 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 think about it. Sometimes I want to rhyme, but then again I must wait for the approaching of a toy to introduce him to his fate, death. I always try to figure out why sucker MCs want to battle me when they know they will die in the end. So I pretend you're living trifle. I'ma rope you up like a cowboy, stifle your throat with my microphone cord, cause I'm a lord of the rhyme. Some people say that they can never get bored, cause I'm exciting, pleasurable listening. I'm only trying to show you what your records keep on missing in. I'm only trying to help out your crew, and I know I must forgive you cause you don't know what you're doing. So sucker MCs, please think twice. Would you join the Navy if you didn't like the gravy and rice? Think about it. Think about it.
Think about it. Yo. All right. All right.
That was cool, DJ Slice.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, man, that's nice. At least you all set up and ready to go, man. That's what's up.
All right.
All right. So that was the Legend Show. We had DJ Slice, Bernard Edie, DJ Willie Will from New York, DJ Hard Rock Ski, Hodrick Porche from Miami, and I'm Cornell Johnson. And we're so glad you were able to join us on the Legend Show. Once again, we give shots out to Brian Richardson, BKA Baby Flash. God bless you. Rest in peace. And Anthony Taylor. God bless you, brother. Rest in peace. And thank y'all for coming on the show. Come back and see us another time.
Yes, sir. Sure will.
All right.
Peace.
Hey. I had a good time with y'all fellas, man.
Living legends. Get out, Lonzo.
I had a good time with y'all, Cornell.
Man, listen, enjoy having you on the show, DJ Slice. You'll be back. We'll be doing this again.
All right.
All right, peace.
How you get out, Lonzo? I don't even know how to get out. Got to stay with y'all a little while. Yeah, I like that background right there you got there. That was nice. That was smart.
In the background.
Beautiful. All of y'all. Very good, man. All right, fellas. We're gonna link again, man. Please, man. Shout me out again, man.
Hey, Will, I'm gonna shoot you my number.
Yeah, please.
Hardy.